Hello and welcome to the video. My name is Pavlou and I'm an online coach and personal trainer. So as you see from the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about what the birth control pill did to me. But before we get into the video and I talk about my story, please give this video a like, share it to raise awareness about the birth control pill, and don't forget to subscribe for plenty more videos. But anyway, back to the story. So this is a true story. If you watched a previous video I made, things you should know about the birth control pill, this was one of the things you should know. I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was 18 years old, and when you diagnose, I'm sure this is relatable, you don't know what PCOS is, you're confused, you're scared, you're sad, you're just a whole bunch of emotions, and you're told by your doctor that the only treatment approach for PCOS to balance your hormones and for me to also regain my period, because that's also another reason why they give the birth control pill, was to take the birth control pill. And if you're like me and you hear the only treatment is this pill, you're like, bring it here. But looking back now, I really do regret it, as you'll understand from as you understand as I get into the video. But I want to make this video so women are aware of the risk, and that also you don't have to be on the birth control pill to treat PCOS, because like I mentioned in that video about things you should know about the birth control pill, I mentioned that the birth control pill does not get to the root cause of your PCOS. It doesn't get to the root cause, so it doesn't treat it the way you assume it would treat it. Just definitely watch that video where I go into a bit more detail. And yeah, basically, so I was on the birth control pill for about 15 months, and this is the reason why I stopped the birth control pill. The reason I'm about to explain was why I stopped it, and I'm so glad I did, because that freaked me out so bad. So I was on it for 15 months, the worst 15 months of my life. I was experiencing a whole bunch of things, like some of the minor stuff that are fairly common, bloating, some mood swings, and just some other mild things. So you know, when you're reading the leaflet of any medication, you come across all these potential risks, but you never really think that it could happen to you until it actually does, and you're like, oh. But yeah, I never really expected this to happen. So basically, it was just like a normal day, going to university at the time, going through living with all the stuff of PCOS and the extra kind of symptom side effects I was experiencing with the birth control pill. And then while I was getting ready, I just kind of noticed my left calf was swollen, and always at the time I was like, this doesn't seem normal or right, something's wrong, because I've never experienced this before. And yeah, it was very like hard, but like it was just swollen. I don't know how to explain it. I was like freaking out at the time. I didn't really pay attention to everything. I was just like, oh, what the hell, what the hell, what was going on? I was just like freaking out. And then stuff started to come into my mind, like, oh, maybe let me check the birth control pill leaflet and just, you know, do some searching online, as you do when you suffering something. Just type into Google. The worst thing to do, but anyway, so yeah, I just had to look, and I kind of just linked it to that, because I assumed, what else could it be? I'm not, because we kind of know that taking any medication there is some risk, but you never, as I said, you never think it would happen to you. So I was like, oh, okay, so the only thing I'm kind of taking is this birth control pill. Maybe it's this, maybe let's just check. And turns out it's it's a risk. And so I was like, yeah, I'm not about to die because of the birth control pill. This ain't about how I'm gonna go. So I completely stopped it. That's enough. I don't want to take any kind of medication. I want to do this the natural way. A high dose of estrogen and the oral contraceptive pill can increase the risk of thrombosis, and thrombosis can increase the risk of a heart attack or stroke. So I decided to do the research, find ways to actually heal my hormones naturally rather than through the medication. But yeah, I really wish there was more information about the birth control pill, and like there is, but I kind of wish maybe doctors would tell you, or maybe not even recommend it, or I don't know, I just wish there was just more information really. And I wish I was given more time to actually think about whether I wanted to go on it. I feel like I was told you have PCOS, and like the only I had to go on it. Like I wasn't given the time to be like, oh, just have a think about it. And yeah, it was just like, yeah, this is the only way. If you want your period back, you have to go on this. I mean, if you tell someone that when you just found something out like that, and you just think, when you tell someone like that who's in that state of mind, something that they think it's the only way it's going to solve all problems, it's the solution to all problems, they're obviously going to take it. And I feel like there needs to be more information for women with PCOS so they can understand what the condition is and know that there is natural alternative treatment to heal, and you don't have to rely on the birth control pill. But like I said in that previous video, if I'm not against medication or birth control pill, in the sense that if you're on it, you have to know that you need to be making changes in line and in combination with being on the birth control pill. Just don't be on it for the rest of your life. I feel like you have to make the changes to your lifestyle and diet alongside being on the birth control pill, so when the time comes, you can come off it quicker than what you would have if you were not making the changes to your lifestyle and diet and you were just on the birth control pill. But yeah, so the road to like healing and doing all this research did take me time, and I guess like I said in that previous video, the only way to help spread the message and help people with PCOS is to have to try things and then spread the word and talk about it. So for me, I went through it, and I've helped myself, and I want to help you to do the same. So that's my story. That's my true story of what happened to my birth control pill, and I wanted to, make a video about it so people know the risks of going on the birth control pill. It's not some kind of joke, or it's not just like just go on it and be oblivious of the risks, because like I said, when you assume that nothing will happen to you, and I always thought that, but now you've got to be very cautious with what you're taking. If it's not a natural thing, and it's been created in a lab, you really need to be cautious about what you're putting in your body. So yeah, but like food is medicine. Just use food to heal yourself, and yeah. So that's my story. Hope you take something away from this video. Hope you I hope you understand the effects and the risks of the birth control pill, and think again about going on it, or think about coming off it, but obviously consult a doctor before you do anything. And that's it. I really hope this video helped you out. Don't forget to share it. If you have any questions, if you want to comment anything, just put it in the comment section down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for plenty more videos.